2019 Topps Smackdown Live Blaster Box. Already have the cards out of it because the first take of this, I forgot to unmute my microphone. I'm a professional. So, I got about 2 cards into the first pack before I realized. First, let's show off the front of the pack. Roman Reigns there. First pack right here. Got about 2 cards deep before I realized I'm muted. Oh, that's fantastic. So, Aiden English. We have the British Bulldog, member of the Hart family. British Bulldogs, him and Dynamite Kid. So much fun. But yeah, this journey of getting back in trading cards been absolutely crazy because I used to collect wrestling, baseball, football, and comic cards back when I was young, up until I was about 18, 19. Got out of the hobby. And I really am having fun. I bought the 2020 Road to WrestleMania thing just to kind of open on stream. It just like sparked this like love I have of opening stuff up. So we have Corey Says on Rey Mysterio. Guessing that's a parallel, yep. And another parallel, 20 years of SmackDown with a Stone Cold Steve Austin defeating Eddie Guerrero. Yeah, I got back into the hobby. That first blaster box just kind of like a little impulse buy on a $20 blaster box at Walmart, and it just got me right back into it. So I have a feeling I'm hooked. So you guys are probably going to get plenty more card openings. I know for a fact you are because I know how much I have coming. Plus, I will be opening here and there, not trading cards, but doing some openings of some like mystery boxes, crates. I'm looking into some. I have a Wrestle Loot box. I started a subscription to. Just because I've heard nothing but really great things about it, and you can never go wrong with having. You can. They're so shiny you can see the background on my computer card. Kansas City boy. Had to have to represent our Super Bowl winning Chiefs. Hey yo, Scott Hall. There is a Rousey tribute card. That one is tags with #1 contender Sasha Banks. And yeah, if you check out the last video, we had a really nice Sasha Banks hit in our box. Just posted up on the channels. Depending on when this opening goes live, because a little bit of a behind the scenes. I get like 2 or 3 boxes in. Like I got 3 to do. This is the first one. I'm filming them all on the same day, so you'll see like all 3 will have my Italian Nightheart shirt on it, all the same day. I'll just go through them all, and then I try to upload 2 to 3 times, no less than 2, on the opening. You may very well get a couple extras on some, especially because for anybody who's been to the stream knows Rora's. She got in a box of some Hatchimal trading cards, and she wants to make an opening. So I'm going to let her do an opening video of her Hatchimal blaster box. So hopefully you guys will check it out, and kind of give her a little bit of man. That camera a little bit better. Definitely going to try to work on the autofocusing and stuff. It's new setup, so I'm going to be doing have a little bit of growing pains, but we are going to work as hard as we can on getting everything working. A little bit of time, and we are going to have everything up and running sharp. Gradual, small improvements as we go along. That's the plan. Yeah, I'm filming this on Wednesday. Just got done watching W Dynamite, and the main event was Matt Hardy's in-ring AEW debut, teaming with Kenny Omega, take on Jericho and it's Los Sex Gods, and it was a hectic main event. It was really good. W is just really doing a lot of great things, and I really hope they continue. I hope they continue to go strong. I think the roster is super strong. I think that, like, I don't think that they're ever going to try. I don't even think they're going to try to be as, like, quote unquote big as the WWE. But as an alternative brand, I think that they basically learned from TNA's mistakes and are just doing everything they can not to repeat TNA did. Time will tell. Here's hoping that it is. I'm actually going to start keeping the cards over here because I noticed as I was opening the last few packs, you guys can see what's coming up next. And Undertaker. I can't say enough good things. I mean, Taker has been entertaining us so long. Absolute legend. Eddie Guerrero. Another great. I remember when I was living in Joplin, Missouri. There was a house show there. The first show that they had in that city in like 20 years. It had been forever since WWE had come through there. And the main event was Kurt Angle versus Eddie Guerrero, and those two put on such a great show. Such a great match for a house show. So great, man. That place was packed. I can't even like how just packed that entire place was for that show. I have been to so many. I actually the opportunity to talk to somebody on Twitter today, DM me. They've been talking in a discussion about all the pay-per-views that we had been to in our life, and one of the pay-per-views that I was at was Over the Edge in '99. Owen passed away, and yeah, he just had some questions about people who crowd, because you always hear about the people. A lot of them have talked about it, but it's not very common that you crowd. And yeah, such a sad day. Like I've told people so many times, I literally saw one of my heroes pass away in front of me, and it was a man. Just talking to him today, some of the emotions started kind of coming back, and it was kind of hard too. But we had a good discussion. I love talking about wrestling. I have been a fan like most of my life, off and on. Like I haven't consecutively watched wrestling my whole life. Things have gotten in the way. Dry spells. Just wasn't as interested at the time. However, like I've always loved wrestling. I've always always enjoyed it. It's always something that, you know, if nothing else, and you know, you're sitting there bored, you see wrestling on, I'm gonna watch it. But with everything that's going on right now with in WWE and in AEW, it's really starting to get me kind of hardcore back into it, wanting to watch everything. AEW I try to watch live. Everything else I watch like SmackDown and Raw. I tend to watch the replays on Hulu. If I don't catch Dynamite that day, I will always I'll go and grab it, watch it. TNT website. Asuka is so talented. I really like. She's in Money in the Bank, and I really do hope that she. I hope she wins. I don't think she's going to. I don't think they're gonna do that. But I would really enjoy it if she did. She is super talented, and if you guys get a chance, like she has a YouTube channel, and it is a fairly guilty pleasure of mine to watch that YouTube channel of hers. Just random stuff. Talks in Japanese, but is nice enough to put the subtitles in. But just does so much random stuff. But it's kind of a nice behind the scenes, getting to know, you know, some stars. Which, you know, when I started watching wrestling, you know, there was no behind the scenes thing that wasn't a perk. You know, and then people started doing shoot interviews, which opened up a little bit more. And then finally you get, you know, the YouTube age where Otis rookie card is in the men's Money in the Bank, climbing the corporate ladder. I'm interested in seeing how they handle these Money in the Bank matches at the corporate headquarters. Now, I'll give them this. It's original. It's an original idea. How they're handling uh, how they're handling how they're handling Money in the Bank with not having any crowds. What are they gonna do? Blah blah blah. That was. We'll see how the match actually goes. Big Boss Man was one of my favorites growing. Bret Hart was always my favorite, but I loved Big Boss Man. Um, I don't know. I want to see how it goes. I want to see how it plays out. I'll definitely be watching it. Roddy Piper, such an awesome freaking. Everything he did was amazing. I just love Roddy Piper. I was so sad when I heard that he passed away. These are really nice looking cards, though. I really like the Corey says stuff is good, but I really like the 20 years of SmackDown, like kind of history. Another one on Michaels versus Rey Mysterio. But yeah, the 20 years of SmackDown stuff is really nice. I really dig it. All right, last of the regular packs right here. Then we're gonna hit our relic card. Starting off with a couple awesome cards for Charlotte. Follow her directly up with Beth Phoenix, the Glamazon herself. My name's Finley. I like. I always liked Fit Finley. I liked him in WCW, his best of 7 series with Booker. Jerry the King Lawler. If you ever have a chance to look up a bunch of his stuff from like Lawler's Infist matches and stuff there, they were geniuses there. Let me tell you. Bunch of great work. There is our last 20-year of SmackDown. Champion Kurt Angle versus The Undertaker. American Badass gimmick. Alright, guys. Let's see what we get for our relic hit. There we go. A Luke. Saw that. Shh. Luke Gallows. Matt Relic. This is another one. It just doesn't have a name on it, or not a name, a number on it. Luke Gallows. Matt Relic. There we go. Pretty darn sweet, if you ask me. Well, guys, that is going to be our Smackdown blaster box. Guys, the stack with the relic on top. Now, of course, I have 2 more that I'm getting ready to record right now. Keep an eye out for those. They'll be coming out next day or 2. You guys get a chance, hit like, subscribe if you can. Appreciate it. Share it with your friends. Until next time, guys, I appreciate each and every one of you. I truly, truly do. And later. Be good.